Hey there, friends. So there are two questions that I probably get more often than any other question. The first one is, where do you get your information? And the second one is, why should I trust you? Now, for the second question, the answer is that you shouldn't. If the things that I'm saying make sense, and I try to be, evidence based and sort of empirical about the way that I lay out the information that I'm providing, but at the end of the day, I could be wrong. And so I trust experts to bolster my opinion, and I encourage you to do the same. Now, some of the things that I talk about on this account are fairly controversial for all sorts of different reasons. And so I wanted to share with you a resource that I really like. You might already be familiar with BioBot because they provide wastewater data, which is very nice and useful for figuring out what's going on. But you may not know that they've made some changes to their website recently, and some of the additions are really nice. So let's take a look at some stuff. So if you go to biobot.io and you click the hamburger icon in the top right, you'll get this nice little drop down which shows all the different things that they have on their website. And what we want is influenza and RSV down at the bottom over here. Click this. Okay, so when you click that, if you'll see a bunch of visualizations about those two things, but if you keep scrolling down, you will eventually get to their summary of the week, and they update these every week, and it's really nice. The authors are I think one of them is an epidemiologist and the other is a data scientist, I think. So a nice combination. You've got somebody who is, scientifically an expert, and you've also got somebody who actually knows how to parse and understand data, which is not always as easy as you might think. And they write up a nice little thing, and it's really neat. So we can see, like, below me, respiratory illness, season is in full swing, etc., etc. And if you continue to scroll down, they actually do a breakout for each of the sort of main viruses of interest. So we can see, talking about influenza here, type B has kind of leveled off, but type A is increasing. Oh, and there's also RSV. RSV shows up first. I accidentally skipped over that, but you can see they're talking about RSV as well. And then finally, everybody's favorite virus, which I'm going to avoid saying to see if that influences how much TikTok shows this video to other people, because I've been having issues with that recently. So yeah, I would highly recommend diversifying the voices that you are hearing from when it comes to sort of what's going on microbiologically in your local area. And I think that biobot.io is a great resource. Again, they're not perfect because they're one particular company that has incentives and biases, which we all do, right? So this is not, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the people who work there, but get data from various sources, cross-compare them, and see what they're all telling you.